Okay, it's time for us to go to paradise. I've got 2 tickets to paradise! Yes. Yes, we do. Actually, I only have 1 ticket, and it's a one-way ticket.
Congratulations on your victory, sir.
I have everything in place for the ritual. I'll open the portal whenever you're ready. I don't know what you'll find in Camoran's paradise. I do know the portal I create through the Mysterium Xarxes ritual will close behind you. You'll have to find another way back. I believe that Mankar Camoran acts as the anchor for paradise, just as a sigil stone anchors an Oblivion gate in place. Kill Mankar Camoran, and you will unmake his paradise. Shall I open the portal to paradise? Are you ready?
Are we ready to do it? Yes.
Farewell, my friend. Our fate is in your hands. Bring back the Amulet of Kings. Brace yourself.
Oh, wow.
So, the cat's paw of the Septims arrives at last. You didn't think you could take me unawares, here of all places, in the paradise that I created. Look now upon my paradise.
Leave me alone.
Gaia Alata in the old tongue, a vision of the past. Behold the savage garden, where my disciples are tempered for a higher destiny, to rule over Tamriel Reborn. If you are truly the hero of destiny, as I hope, the garden will not hold you for long. Lift your eyes to Kaerek Agayala, my seat at the pinnacle of paradise. I shall await you there.
Just kill everybody. Everybody here is evil. It goes without saying. Oh no, that poor deer was preventing me from saving. They even get killed by their own clan fear. That's hilarious. What? No hand-holding? No quest markers? What am I supposed to do? I'm a zoomer gamer, man. This is not straight bussin' for no cap. Two tickets to paradise. Was I just going like the wrong way the whole time? I've got 2 tickets to paradise. Well, there's the thingy up there. Oh, here we go.
You destroyed the Sigil Tower at Gonona. My kin say you fought well. Our clan sacked your city of Kvatch, a trifling task fit for scamps. Your swift retribution earned you much respect among my people. We had not expected that a mortal would act with such resolution and honor. It is no dishonor for us to speak. You speak directly, like one of my people almost. I'm glad I did not kill you immediately. There is but one way out of the garden. I guard that path. You will travel that path, and it will bring me honor to defeat you. But you shamed my kin at Gonona. To bring you into my service, that would also bring me honor. So I offer you a choice. Would you confront me in battle, or offer me service? Your mind follows the simple path, the choice of an animal. But you have courage at least. You will fail, mortal. And then where will you be? Dead and nothing.
Okay. Who's dead now? Answer me that. Who's dead now?
How little you understand. You cannot stop Lord Dagon. The principalities have sparkled as gems in the black reaches of Oblivion since the first morning. Many are their names and the names of their masters. The cold harbor of Meridia,
Meridia does not rule Cold Harbor, you brainlet. You lorelet.
Guides Quagmire, the 10 moon shadows of Mythala and Dawn's Beauty, the princedom of Lorkhon, misnamed Tamriel by deluded mortals. Yes, you understand now. Tamriel is just one more Daedric realm of Oblivion, long since lost to its prince when he was betrayed by those that served him. Lord Dagon cannot invade Tamriel, his birthright. He comes to liberate the occupied land.
Yes, Chancellor Valorum, you have a lot to say. He was also in Priscilla, Princess of the Desert. You know, having a good time down there?
You wear the bands, but you're no prisoner. Who are you? What are you doing here? Can you really do it? Can you bring this eternal nightmare to an end? Can you defeat Mankar Camoran and free all the souls of the poor fools who followed him? Listen, I can help you. You need my help if you are ever to leave the Forbidden Grotto. I was at the sack of Kvatch. They had no chance. We took them by surprise, and we carried the walls in the first assault. But they fought on anyway, desperately. They seemed to think this decadent, mundane world of theirs was worth defending. I was slain after the battle was over. 3 townsfolk hiding in the cellar attacked me when I entered their house, hunting down survivors. They tore me to pieces, although I have no doubt they were immediately killed by my companions. I've had plenty of time to ponder my deed since I came here. Ponder and regret. An eternity of regret. For my weakness, the Master sent me here to torture my former comrades who showed similar ingratitude for his gift of eternal life. No one wearing the bands of the Chosen can leave this grotto. The doors will not open, and there is no other way out. I can remove them, but I will need time. The Dremora Overseer will be here any minute to check up on me. You need to play along until he leaves. Just act like a prisoner, and do as I say. Once Orthe leaves, we can find a quiet spot to remove these bands. Good.
Okay.
Follow me, and don't worry. You can trust me.
Oh, sure, I can trust a member of a crazy killer cult. Yeah.
What's going on here? Who's this?
A prisoner.
You know what?
sent in- Let's get into the next grotto. I'm sure we can find a quiet place to remove the bands there. Mankar Camoran lives in his palace, Karak Agaialor, which overlooks the Savage Garden from the top of the mountain. He never comes here. He stays in Karak Agaialor with Ruma and Raven, but these caves eventually lead to the Terrace of Dawn in front of his palace. By all accounts, He preaches that the attack on Anvil Chapel is an omen of some kind of coming doom. You should go to Anvil and hear him for yourself, if you're interested. They say he preaches outside the chapel every day, rain or shine.
That's like the,
You too.
That's like the Solstheim rumors in Morrowind, where everybody can be asked about it. Terrible place, I've heard. That's hilarious. Even people like even Dremora are like, yeah, you should go talk to that prophet guy. He knows what he's talking about. They sound like they're having a good time. I think the interior fog is messed up.
What's that? If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get.
It's a fight you'll get!
I deserve it. All of it.
Now we enter the Grotto of Piss and Shit.
You made it. I didn't think you'd have any trouble. Let's get these bands off you. There. You're not a prisoner of the Forbidden Grotto any longer. Let me come with you. Let me help you kill Mankar Camoran. I am not without power. I am no match for Mankar Camoran, but perhaps together we can find a way to defeat him. Lead on!
I mean, you're probably going to get killed anyway. You know.
Well done, champion. Your progress is swift and sure. Perhaps you...
Thank you, Terrence Stamp. That means a lot coming to coming from the former Chancellor Valorum.
You will reach me after all. You think I mock you? Not at all. In your coming, I hear the footsteps of fate. You are the last defender of decadent Tamriel. I am the midwife of the mythic dawn, Tamriel reborn. I welcome you.
His body just disappeared. Someone else's turn in the Kool-Aid pool. Why are you running? Why are you running? One hit. One hit kill. A Clanfear is stronger than you. Think about that. So, you might have noticed I have more money now. I sold a lot of the junk I was hoarding onto. And also with my disposition, my fame having increased. You can check that real quick. My fame is now 42, and my infamy is only 7. And having closed all the other Oblivion gates has made me quite popular amongst the people. Yeah, that fog thing is definitely all messed up. Look at how everything's... doing that. Here's our statue of Dear Leader.
You did not expect to see me again, did you? You have no grasp of the power that my father has at his command. You think you can stop us? Soon Mehrunes Dagon will walk upon Tamriel for the first time since the Mythic Age, and our victory will be complete. Come. My father is waiting to welcome you to Karak Agayalor.
No thanks. I don't need a babysitter.
I have waited a long time for you, champion of old Tamriel. You were the last gasp of a dying age. You breathed the stale air of false hope. How little you understand. You cannot stop Lord Dagon. The walls between our worlds are crumbling. The mythic dawn grows nearer with every rift in the firmament. Soon, very soon, the lines now blurred will be erased. Tamriel and Oblivion rejoined. The mythic age reborn.
Yep.
Lord Dagon shall walk Tamriel
Okay,
again.
I'm done.
The world caught it.
Good enough, I'm afraid.
Blades, do homage to Martin's champion.
You found a way back. Does this mean... You did it. You defeated him. Then you have it. You have the Amulet of Kings. Belongs to me. The Amulet of Kings. So you and Joffrey have said, if it is true, if the Emperor really was my father, then I should be able to wear it. Only those of the Septim blood can wear the Amulet of Kings. Yes, of course. What am I waiting for? After all, this is my destiny. And no man can deny his destiny. I didn't really need the amulet to tell me that. I've known it was true since you first told me back in Kavach. But it is one thing to talk of becoming Emperor, and quite another to actually be the Emperor. Not yet. Until we light the dragonfires, the gates are open, and Mehrunes Dagon's invasion continues. While you were gone, I sent a messenger to Chancellor Akato. He waits for us in the Imperial City. Chancellor Akato is the head of the Elder Council. The Council rules in the Emperor's absence. I don't expect any objections from the Elder Council, but we should defer to their authority. Let's go to the Imperial City at once, before the enemy can recover from Mankar Camoran's death.
Hail!
So if you don't need these books, I guess it doesn't matter. Wasn't one of these people supposed to be a Mythic Dawn agent?
All visitors to the Imperial Palace are asked. Welcome to the Imperial Palace.
Where is Martin? I was told that he had arrived in the capital. Where is Martin?
What?
Welcome to the Imperial Palace. Welcome to the Imperial Palace.
They're like greeters. They're like those door things. Every time you walk by them, they say that. That Mankar Camoran fight reminds me of Lucian in Fable 2.
I've been expecting you. The full council has already considered the matter of Martin's claim to the Imperial throne in detail. Martin Septim, on behalf of the Elder Council, I accept your claim to the Imperial throne. We should arrange the coronation.
Chancellor Okato, the city is under attack. Oblivion gates have opened and Daedra are inside the walls. The guard is overwhelmed.
Courage, soldier. We have an emperor again. Your Highness, what are your orders? Shall the guard fall back to the palace?
No. If we let ourselves get besieged in the palace, we're doomed. We must get to the Temple of the One immediately.
As you command, sire. Guards, form up and protect the Emperor. To the Temple of the One.
Ow! We must get to the temple. Drive them back.
You know, ah! I'll use my Purging Flame. It's really sad that the Empire could drive off a Daedric invasion, you know, of immortal monsters, but they couldn't drive off the fucking Thalmor. I guess Martin ran ahead. Don't tell me I have to actually go in there. I have to help Martin before it's too late. Rosie O'Donnell is here! Ah!
We're too late. Mehrunes Dagon is here. Lighting the dragon fires will no longer save us. The barriers that protected us from Oblivion are gone. I don't see how. Mortal weapons may hurt him.
Launch koosh balls at her.
He is physically here in Tamriel. They have no power to actually destroy him. Wait,
the amulet.
The amulet was given to mortals by Akatosh. It contains his divine power. But how to use this power against Dagon? The amulet was not intended as a weapon. I have an idea, one last hope. I must reach the dragonfires and the Temple of the One. You'll just have to trust me. I know now what I was born to do, but I'll need your help. I have to get past Mehrunes Dagon somehow. Then I'll do the rest. Lead on, my friend. I'm with you.
Hi.
Hi there.
Farewell. You've been a good friend in the short time that I've known you. But now I must go. The dragon waits.
Alduin, of course, the dragon.
You can't cancel me! Ha 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 ha!
Crystal! Makeup! Oh my god, it's Sailor Moon. that's how a little boy...
The amulet is shattered. Dagon is defeated. With the dragon's blood and the amulet of kings, we have sealed the gates of Oblivion. Forever.
Not according to
The last of the
Arthmore, though.
Septims passes now into history. I go gladly, for I know my sacrifice is not in vain. I take my place with my father, and my father's fathers. The Third Age has ended, and a new age dawns. When the next Elder Scroll is written, you shall be its scribe. The shape of the future, the fate of the Empire. These things now belong to you.
What happened? Where's Martin? I must congratulate him. Mehrunes Dagon is defeated. Cast back into Oblivion. We've won!
So, we didn't have the tribunal power of the Heart of Lorkhan to make us gods. So, like, when Amalexia banished Dagon, she survived, but... yeah. See that new statue we have here? It's Martin.
What do you mean, gone? We saw the temple dome explode. The avatar of Akatosh appear. That was Martin? The joined blood of kings and gods. The amulet of kings. The divine power of Akatosh. Then Martin is gone. Yes, sealed forever.
Hallelujah.
Mehrunes Dagon and his ilk can never threaten Tamriel again. Martin is dead, but he died an emperor and a hero to rival Tiber Septim. This victory is not without cost. We've lost Martin Septim. What an emperor he might have made. His sacrifice was necessary, but it leaves the Empire without an emperor. I don't know what happens now. There are troubled times ahead for the Empire. But now is not the time to worry about the future. Let's just give thanks that we're alive! I know he's gone. As the Chancellor of the Elder Council, my concern now is how to choose his successor.
Those asshole Meads. The Mead family. That's when you know that the Empire's in low times, when the Meads are on the throne.
We are now the stewards of the Empire. We can hold the Empire together in the short term. But to be honest, I don't know what will happen. The provinces have been restive for years, even before the latest crisis. With no legitimate claimant for the Dragon Throne, troubled times lie ahead.
It's also now officially the 4th era. Once I exit this conversation, I'll show you it's no longer 3E, it's 4E1.
In my capacity as Lord High Chancellor of the Elder Council, I hereby proclaim you Champion of Cyrodiil.
Or COC for short.
And, as a small token of gratitude for your service to the Empire, I have ordered a suit of Imperial dragon armor made for you.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
Imperial dragon armor is normally worn only by the Emperor himself, but you deserve no less, champion. You have earned the highest rank possible in the Order of the Dragon, the illustrious Order of Imperial Knights, founded by Tiber Septim himself. It is a high honor. Only 6 other champions have been awarded in the history of the Empire.
I guess that's it.
The dragon will stand forever as a memorial to what you and Martin did for all of Tamriel.
Go ahead and delete these. If we see... Oh wait, it's still the 3rd era. What? Oh, maybe I have to exit and then...
Hail, champion!
Okay.
Anytime, champion.
Maybe I have to exit and then it updates. Why is it still the third era?
Hail, champion.
This is making me out to be a liar.
Anytime, champion.
Two weeks. Hey, y'all.
I can't believe it's over. That giant demon, the dragon, what happened? Have we won?
And that statue there is the story of how one little boy,
Talking, but no one has anything to say.
who was an
Seems like
orphan,
they're everywhere. I'm just
was
waiting for
taken
spiders to show
to a priory to be raised as a monk. But little did people know that he had the power of the gods within him. Yes, for he is Sailor
The avatar
Eternal
of
Moon.
Akatosh himself? There it is! The monument to our deliverance!
Okay, let's not get crazy here.
The thought of what might have happened if you and Martin hadn't stopped Dagon's invasion. But it's over. Thank Akatosh. The Oblivion invasion is over and we've survived.
There's a lot of, like, ventriloquist people out here.
They say that Akatosh appeared and killed Mehrunes Dagon right in the middle of the Temple of the One. Do you believe it?
Well, I was there.
Bye.
Bye! Hey, there he is!
What was it like? In the temple? At the end? Did Martin really call down the power of Akatosh to smite Dagon?
He's the Sailor Senshi the whole time.
Everyone wants to know what really happened in the temple. What happened to Martin? Was the fiery dragon really Akatosh? Every time I walk past the temple, I'll remember that terrible day and how you and Martin delivered us from destruction.
Pardon me. I'm sorry to trouble you, but I was sent to ask for your help. Where are my manners? I'm Ralsa Norvalo. My husband, Gillen, has requested that I find you and ask if you'd assist him. Normally, I wouldn't approach a total stranger like this, but Gillen seemed so insistent. Please forgive my audacity. Thank you. Gillen always tends to exaggerate, but in this case he sounded earnest, which worries me a bit. He said to tell you that the matter he needs help with is of the utmost importance to the citizens of the Imperial City.
What?
You're to meet him at Cyrodiil's house, which is located in the Temple District. He said all will be explained when you get there. That's all he told me to say. Thank you. I'm sure he'll be pleased. I must go now. Good day to you.
Oh, wait a minute. That's that vampire hunting thing, isn't it?
I think
It's like, get out of my house! You harlot. Wait, there's no houses back here, are there? This is just an alleyway. I love the little attention to details on things like this in Oblivion. I mean, Skyrim has some great details and stuff, like, let's be honest, but Oblivion, it's like, they really, really went out of their way to make it look good. Also, the characters are more likable, too. Hi.
It's an honor to finally meet you. When I heard you were in town, I just had to send for your help. Your reputation precedes you. Oh, allow me to introduce myself. I am Cyrodiil. Likewise, Sorry to send Gillen's wife to get you in that manner, but it seems safer if we weren't seen on the streets right now.
Are you a drug
If
dealer?
you'll come with me. Splendid. Watch your step.
I'm just gonna take you into the secret cosplay cavern. Mind the ropes and the whips and the chains and the BDSM suit. What's your opinion on PVC? What? Latex?
Welcome. You're now in the sanctuary of the Order of the Virtuous Blood. Few outside our circle have ever set foot in our hallowed hall. We are, for lack of a better word, defenders. We guard the city from an infestation that plagues it. We are vampire hunters. I'm sure you are familiar with these despicable beings, feeding on the innocent as if they were cattle. Well, this group was formed to combat them. Alas, we are but 3 old men, not able to match the fighting prowess of a vampire. We lack the strength to defeat them in battle.
Is this Dawnguard?
Our goal is to root out the vampires that live in our fair city. So far, we've been unsuccessful finding one, until now. It's come to the Order's attention that Temple District resident Roland Genseric is a vampire, and has already claimed one victim. That's where you come in. We want you to slay this vampire, and cleanse the city of his filth before he can feed or kill again. A few nights ago, I was roaming the city, as I often do, looking for any signs of a vampire. As I headed past Roland's house, I heard a cry. I rushed into the back garden to find Roland struggling with a woman he'd been courting. I tried to intervene, but he was too strong. He threw his lover to the ground and turned his attention on me. Luckily, I managed to run back into the street and escape his grasp. I hid for a while and then returned to the garden. Roland was gone, and the woman was dead. She had 2 puncture marks on the nape of her neck. That's when I realized he was a vampire. The Order needs you to track him and destroy him.
What?
I would start by searching his home. He hasn't been there for days, so it should be safe. Return to us here if you have questions. We meet at night. Vampires are nasty creatures. They drink the blood of others to conceal their true nature. Such trickery makes them difficult to find. You may ask Gillen Norvalis or Greythroat about these creatures as well. They've learned much. His home is located in the Temple District, right across the garden from my home, in fact. Ironic, isn't it? Who knows when Roland may strike again? You must hurry.
Whoa, that was a cool trick.
My knowledge is at your disposal. Roland was always a quiet man. It was only recently he'd met that young lady. Poor girl. We must avenge her death. It's said that the bite of a vampire has the chance of infecting the victim. If this occurs, they'll become a vampire in a few days. Be cautious. Vampires are clever, so watch your back.
How can I be of service? Roland was very much the loner. He never married, and was rarely seen outside his house. I'm surprised his secret wasn't discovered sooner. A vampire cannot exist in the daylight for long. As the sun's rays strike his flesh, it will burn as if on fire. Be ever vigilant. Vampires are creatures of...
So I'm guessing that the guy probably isn't actually a vampire. And these guys aren't really vampire hunters. I think I've done this quest, but it's been years. That these guys are just like LARPing as like Buffy Summers. They saw an episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer and they're like, hey, you know, we could do that. I know, why don't we just, like, make up stories about people we don't like and say that they're vampires? Damn it. Also, it's time for me to go to sleep and level up sometime. Now that the main campaign is done, a whole invasion is what was really the... Oh, look at these dark stains. Yarn. Well, I don't see a casket. Let's see. Corn, grapes. Vampires don't eat food. Or I could go up here and rifle through your bedroom. Rifle through your sock drawer. That's really funny. Instead of keeping socks and underwear in the drawers, they keep parchment, hourglass, ink. Yeah. Ink is really what you want, you know, getting all over your clothes. I didn't want that. Here, you can have it back. The game already plans for enemies to be there, so the music changes. Never should have come here. Hi, sweetie. Oh no, what if he was friendly? What am I saying? Goblins are monsters. They're not friendly. A rat on the road. Oh, you motherfucker. What the fuck? You asshole. I don't know if it's because I'm such a low level, I'm still only level 2, or it's because those fucking mice pack a punch. And they constantly, like, headbutt you, and pretty much they stun lock you. Why is there like an unending maze of shrubbage blocking me from getting to this guy's fucking cabin?
Yes? They say that Akatosh appeared and killed Mehrunes Dagon, right in the middle of the Temple of the One. Do you believe it? Be seeing you.
Wait, there's chickens in the base game? I somehow don't ever remember any of the chickens.
Did you really face down Mehrunes Dagon himself? They say he stood 200 feet high and crushed the temple dome with his fist.
Never mind.
Take care.
I thought maybe I could bribe you to give me the key to the guy's cabin, but I guess not.
Oh, hello.
How about
Yes?
you? Damn it.
Bye.
None of these people are fucking helpful at all. I just need to level up my sneak, apparently. I do need to rest so I can level up. I might take a slight detour and get Nocturnal's Daedric quest. So I can get the skeleton key.
Cheydinhal is in your debt, friend. That Oblivion gate had us all living in fear. I do have a bed available for 10 gold a night. Would you like to rent it? Walk just up the stairs there, and it's the door on the right. Thank you. Take care.
I'll level up the ones that don't have any... I forgot that it freezes like that when you're leveling. Without taking risks, taking responsibility for failure, how could you have understood? Exactly. So I'm going to end the recording for now, and because they're going to be leveling up for a while.